Welcome back, everyone. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and delete JavaScript, and the next thing we're going to do here is we are going to draw a scalable vector graphic. And what this means is that if you've ever used Adobe Flash or Illustrator or Inkscape, you've created these vectors before. And again, vectors, if you were to, let's say, draw a very detailed house, you can scale that down to as small as you want, and the detail stays the same. And you can scale that up to as large as you want, and the detail stays the same. There is no loss of resolution. Now, this is really cool that you can do this now in HTML5. So again, all you need to do is you need to type in SVG, and that is your scalable vector graphics. Okay, and we need to close that off as well. Pretty simple, right? So let's go ahead and let's draw this circle. So what we need to do is we're going to type in circle, okay? And then the next thing we need to do is we need to type in CX equals, and then 2 quotes, and let's say we'll make it equal to 50, okay? Nothing happened so far. We need to type in CY, which is CY, of course, and type in equals, 2 quotes, and let's just give it another 50 as well. We're going to give it the radius, and as you can see, this was very similar to what we just did in the canvas here. So we're going to go to radius, and we'll make it 20, something like that, and instantly you see something come up here. Okay, so we can go ahead and we can actually close this off here. Now, you'll also notice here that if I close off the tag, this isn't similar to that source tag within the audio and visual files. What you do need to do is you need to put a slash at the end of this. I know it's a little bit different, but as of this tutorial, this is what you have to do. Now, there's a couple of other things that you can do here. So you can actually type in the fill, all right, and we're going to go to equals and then red. You can do that, or you can do orange or whatever. I like orange a lot, right? And the next thing you can do is you can say, for example, the stroke, okay, is going to be equal to black, okay? And you can go stroke width, all right, is equal to 10. Okay, now that's pretty big stroke, but you get the idea, right? Now you can change the circle X, and you can see that it moves along the X. And remember, X is horizontal, and then Y is vertical. So if we move the Y, you'll see it goes to about 150X and 150Y. The origin is here. Now, again, in every situation, depending on what programming environment you are, the origin is at a different place. And what ends up happening here is, for example, if you remember graphing, usually the origin is down here, but in a lot of computer programs, especially web-oriented programs, the origin is up at the top left corner like that, all right? And so you can go ahead and you can play around with this, right? So you can make this maroon if you want to. You can make it whatever colors you want, all right? You can even change the radius, right? And you can see here that there is no loss of resolution there. That circle is not pixelated, all right? I'll see you guys in the next tutorial.